Hey everybody, how's it going? So here's another video involving President Trump blindly defending Nick Fuentes, right? Well, kind of, not exactly. But at the end of the day here, Donald Trump is saying something that a lot of people are arguing. And again, it gets just kind of sapped through the ether. Nobody really knows what people mean at the end of the day, because people like Nick Fuentes or Tucker Carlson or Candace Owens take it out of context, just like leftists. It's really weird. Nobody was mad, except for Ben Shapiro, about Tucker Carlson platforming Nick Fuentes. And even Ben Shapiro corrects himself at least a few times. It's just Ben Shapiro kind of lets his mask fall. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But I was criticizing Tucker Carlson for not pushing back on Nick Fuentes' absolute ludicrous ideology, where he literally thinks that the big bad guy from World War II wasn't all that bad, where he's openly said that he likes him, where he has openly defended him, where he has also denied the Holocaust, where he has also said that black people in general are just low IQ and there's nothing they can do about it. It's in their DNA, even though there's absolutely no scientific evidence whatsoever to back that. And he points to one area of literally emaciated black people in Africa who, on average, have lower IQ than the rest of the world, including their other black counterparts in many different countries, but that doesn't, that doesn't count to Nick Fuentes. All because they are genuinely starving and literally are not able to develop. See, you can't develop unless you have one of three things, or all three things here: food, shelter, and water. If you're missing those three things, one of those three things, you will not develop properly. You just won't. You will end up really messed up one way, shape, or form, or the other. Okay? It's just absolute fact. We see this with serial killers in the United States. Yeah. We literally see a pattern of a lot of people who end other lives, including white people. And we see this a lot with white people, too, who live in trailer parks, who are ran down, who have junkies for parents, that they do not develop right, and they develop very low IQ because they are not being fed properly, they're not being treated properly, and they are not in a safe shelter. It's pretty easily identifiable. And that's the problem that we have with Tucker Carlson not pushing back on some of those ideas. Tucker Carlson, I would never condemn him for interviewing anybody. I wouldn't condemn him for interviewing Ted Bundy. Anything like that. The most despicable people on the planet. Yes, they should be interviewed. People should get into the mind of these freaks. It's absolutely the best possible thing. So when all these people are coming out here saying, oh, well, everyone's mad that Tucker Carlson platformed somebody. Look at all these right-wing people mad. That's just false. That's not what happened.
I've had some great interviews with Tucker Carlson, but you can't tell him who to interview. I mean, if he wants to interview Nick Fuentes, I don't know much about him, but if he wants to do it, get the word out. Let him, people have to decide. Ultimately, people have to decide. The mayor of New York, I will say, would like to meet with us and we'll work something out.
Oh, is Trump going to be evil now for platforming the mayor of New York? I mean, come on, really? Do you think that's what MAGA's about? Genuinely? No, what Trump had said here was completely and totally correct. Of course. Absolutely. But again, it makes its way down through the ether. All this information does, and it's false, as it usually is. It seems like communication is dead online. Because here's the thing. I guarantee you, you guys can look through my comment section right now. And, well, I say right now, not within the first, few minutes of the video's uploading, obviously. But give it a day. Give it a couple hours. Let's just say that. And you're going to see people in my comment section absolutely trashing me for the exact things I said on here that were good or bad. So, in other words, let me phrase it this way. I just told you guys the real reason why people are mad at Tucker Carlson. And you're going to see a comment down in the comment section below. I guarantee it. Somebody's going to do it. Saying, oh, look, another MAGA guy who's pro-deplatform. I guarantee you're going to see something along those lines. Trashing me for something I never said, and actually something for what I defended. It's going to happen, and you're going to see how bad communication is right now. Nobody's listening to each other. We're all talking past each other. Nobody's paying attention, and it is destroying MAGA. I guess that's the power of AI these days and instant information. It sucks. And everybody's riled up. Everybody's wanting to fight. Nobody's willing to listen to anybody anymore. It's really genuinely sad. And it only took a few bad actors. Tucker Carlson, Candace Owens, Nick Fuentes. Took those people, essentially, to break MAGA pretty quickly. Now, I think it's pretty quickly repairable. I think everyone's going to see through it in the next couple months, and I think things will be fine. But at the end of the day, they are doing a good job. And if they can keep this up all the way to the midterms, it could really damage everything we fought for, everything Charlie Kirk fought for, and everybody else. That's what's going to end up happening. We will lose the midterms if we don't get it together.
But he would like to come to Washington and meet, and we'll work something out. We want to see everything work out well for New York.
You yourself had dinner with Nick Fuentes at Mar-a-Lago a few years ago. What role should he play in the conservative movement?
Well, I didn't know he was coming, and he was with, as you know, somebody, Kanye.
Yeah.
And Kanye asked if he could have dinner, and he brought Nick. I didn't know Nick at the time. And he did. He came, and along with a few other people. He brought a few people with him. Meeting people, talking to people, like for somebody like Tucker, that's what they do. You know, people are controversial. Some are, some aren't. I'm not controversial, so I like it that way.
Okay. I don't know what he meant by that. I'm not controversial. That's funny. That's good. Nick Shirley, Trump gets it. Let the people speak whoever the F they want to. I get it. And everyone's going to agree with this, as they should. People should be allowed to speak to whoever they want, you know? Now, here's the thing. Fuentes, you just said MAGA is dead and told people to burn their MAGA hats. Get a grip already. You're either MAGA or a Democrat. Time to decide. 1 minute you want to destroy Trump, the next you're kissing his A. Zero loyalty, exactly. And Laura Loomer is correct about this, 100%. Like her or not, I'm not saying I like her, but man, Nick Fuentes absolutely contradicts himself so often, it's pretty crazy, you know? Let me show you. Like, MAGA. Okay, let's just see what he said about it. MAGA is dead. November 12th. Right here. Yep. Yet you thanked Trump. Just keep that in mind, guys. The bad actors here. MAGA is dead. On one hand, and then the next, he's praising MAGA. It's pretty interesting how that works, doesn't it? Isn't it just absolutely fascinating, people? Guys, Nick Fuentes is the only other person other than Ray Epps to call for people to go into the Capitol, break down the barriers, and commit violence. He was not arrested. Owen Schroyer was arrested for saying, do not go into the Capitol, be peaceful. I wonder who the Fed is. I wonder who the people are who are pulling our leg. Is it the people associated with Fuentes? Or is it the people who are out there telling the truth like Owen Schroyer and Alex Jones? Do you think Alex Jones and Owen Schroyer are trying to get this country to be unstable and to ruin it? It's time to decide, guys. Genuinely. It's time to open your eyes and pay attention to who the bad actors are. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. It's my birthday today, guys, so I would genuinely appreciate it. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.